Hey, my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please kindly like, comment, and share. If you're just joining, my name is Kelly Glow, and I'm the head makeup artist of Kelly Glow. I'm into lashes, brows, tattoo, and I sell lash and brow product. So today I will be telling you my worst experience being a bridal makeup artist. So just let me just go straight to the point. There is this girl that booked me sometime last 2 years. She said she wants to book me for her elder sister that is overseas, but her sister will be coming back to Port Harcourt to get the makeup done. Like the whole traditional marriage rites will be done in Port Harcourt. And I was like, okay, no problem, that's fine. I gave her my price and she was like, it's quite pricey. Can I go down a little? And I was like, okay. So it wouldn't look like I'm too rigid and I slashed the price. Because then it was more like the beginning of the middle of the year thereabout. So I was like, okay, rather than just losing this bride, let me just do this for her. So fast forward to the whole stuff. So normally I usually take 80% booking, like you make a deposit of 80%, then 2 days to your event you balance up the payments. But to her own booking, there was an exception because she kept saying she hasn't seen me yet, so she don't trust me. She don't know if I'm a scam, if I would run with the money or all of that. And I was like, Mama, can you please just check my Instagram, or rather you check TikTok, because I can't just leave my followers there and run. I'm not a scam. You can see this page is actually real. She was like, no, that's why she cannot make full payment, that she will have to make half payment. Then when she sees me, she balance up. Mind you, I do not do that when it comes to bride. Like, I don't try it because I wouldn't want to start disturbing you on your wedding day. Please, I need my balance when I know that you're busy. So that's why I prefer you make 80% deposit and then 2 days to the event you make your payments balanced up, so that I know that I'm just coming to deliver my service and that is all. So I was like, okay, fine, I'm good. Most times you're not even supposed to be too rigid. I agreed to the terms and she made half payments. So when I asked her the location, she told me that is at O'Neill, which is refinery thereabouts. I said, okay, no problem. Probably just book a ride to that location. Then that was it. So she said when I get to that refinery around that place, that her place is not far from there, I should just call her. I said, okay, but this description wasn't really clear. What do you think? I don't think I would go with the description. She was like, no problem. Don't worry. Once you just get there, just give me a call. It's not far. So the location at which she gave me when it came to that day, I put the location on the map. So, in fact, when I knew that there was a problem or I've entered one chance was when I tried booking ride and all the rides keep diverting to Oyibo. I was like, but it is not Oyibo I'm going to. The client told me refinery. So all the ride keeps declining, but it was only one that accepted and he came. He was like, where I'm going to is close to Oyibo. That see how it's like. I was like, okay, no problem. If it's close to Oyibo, no problem. I do manage. But what she actually told me is refinery. But now you're telling me that it's close to Oyibo, you know better. The rider was like, yes, he stays around there. So he knows how it is around that place. He knows his way around that place. Mind you, this guy charged me 10,000 naira for this ride. 10,000 naira, and I did not really charge her for this booking. I just had to just do the booking so she will believe that I'm not scam. Getting to the location, I and my two other girls, we went alongside, because if I'm going for bridal jobs, I like going with at least 2 extra persons with me, so to make work easier, faster and better. So once we got to refinery. I told you, I want to cruise. He was like, no, we haven't even gotten there. Then we got to the place where the ride told us that it has ended. And guess what? This place road was not accessible. And then we asked people around there. Do you know what people around there told us? That the place we're actually going to is Ndoki. Why is it that she did not tell me that? See where you're going to, follow Aba Road. It's Aba, follow Aba instead rather than follow. She had to tell me that this is where I'm coming to, is Oyibo side I'm coming to, so that the booking or the payment will not be too expensive. Are you seeing the manipulative attitude? So where I'm actually going to is Ndoki. So if she had told me that you're going to Ndoki, it's different. I would have known how much I would charge her, because I know I was spending more. Now, when I got to that place, the place she directed me to follow, the road was not accessible. Do you know that we had to carry our box on our head to cross many seas and rivers? I wish I still have clips and videos of that. In fact, that day I was traumatized. To an extent, after crossing some of the areas that were very slippery, in fact, I fell and my Sephora powder broke. My Sephora powder broke because I fell on the floor. The ground was very slippery. You know those communities where they extract crude oil from and they've forgotten, like, the community is just upside down. That is where it's looking like. And keke, it's not accessible. Bike is not accessible. We had to carry our load on the head. The light, the makeup box, we had to carry it on the head. My leg was slippery because the whole place was messy. Oil everywhere. We had to trek from a distance in order to see where we are going to get keke. It's more like from this area to this area, keke doesn't pass there. From this area to this area, you can then see keke. We then entered keke and still explained to where we are going to. They said it's still very far. You can imagine how traumatized I was with my students, my workers. You know how traumatized it is. I said, okay, I tried to calm myself down. Then I explained to the keke guy. The keke guy was like, yeah, I'm actually going to is inside Ndoki. And the person that gave me this description that I should follow Oyibo is very wicked. The person is trying to be manipulative. That was where it dawned on me that this is actually trying to be manipulation. The keke people were like, I should try and ask them for extra money. That, see now, my stuff are broken. How much is now my gain? Do you know my Sephora powder broke? Please check the worth of Sephora powder and check how pained I am. It was like crazy. So after the whole said and done, we were able to, the keke had to drop us somewhere that we now had to enter bus. And mind you, this place we are following, there are bushes, like, it's, all these abandoned roads. That's how it looked like. So I was scared. My heart was literally in my mouth. I was scared. Finally, we got to her house, which is Ndoki. So when I got there, they saw me all messy and messed up. These people were not even bothered, They see, it's one thing to know someone, and it's one thing to know a kind person. Some persons feel like if they pay you, they own your life. No, that is not it. The way you treat your clients, the way you treat the people you book for a service matters if they will give you their best or they will give you their less. This thing can never be overemphasized. These people were not even feeling bothered. Your makeup artist came with a messy body. They were not even bothered. I had to just wash up my body because there that I am, I was filled with tears, anger. So I was like, when I went inside the room upstairs where the bride was, I was like, please, who booked me? Because a lot of girls were there. She was like, she's the one that booked me. I called her aside so that it wouldn't look like I'm shouting. Because I'm someone that any little stuff make me cry or pisses me off. I said, baby girl, you told me that the place you want to book is Oyibo. And you didn't tell me that it's Ndoki. Why? She started talking up, talking down, talking down. I just told her that, see, you would add extra 40,000 naira to my account, to my balance. She was like, she's not going to do that. I said, if you're not doing that, that is fine, no problem. I will leave. But why I came is that I wanted to let you know that I am not scam. My Sephora powder broke. I still got pain. Do you know that it's not only that powder that broke? There are other palettes that broke because the road was rough. So it's more like a loss to me. She was like, no, that's not going to happen. This, that. So when the elder sister that is the bride that is getting married overheard us and chatting, she came. She was like, she's not going to add anything. You know this Oyibo accent. I did not even answer. I only told them that, well, I'm not going to start if I don't get my balance and also the money they would add to it. They started talking this, that. Why would they add? I said, because you didn't give me the right prescription. And if you had given me the right prescription of the place, I would have known how much to charge you. You will not tell me that it's refinery and I end up going to Oyibo Ndoki. I say Oyibo Aba Ndoki. That's too bad. That is broad daylight wickedness. So after said and done, they agreed to pay me my money and the extra. For the fact that they agreed, that is to let you know that they actually know what they are doing. They felt like they can manipulate me, but trust me, you can't. They were like, let me start. I said, I will start, but I need to see my money first. They said, no, let me start. I said, no, I will not start until I see my payment full. So they were trying it because it was network. The network was having issues there. That is one disadvantage of making payment on your day if you're going to a village. There will always be network. So they were like, network, that I should start the whole stuff. I said, I'm not doing anything if I don't see my money. So God being so kind, network came and they were able to transfer the money. And I started my glam. Trust me, I did not, I repeat, I did not make arrangements to do touch-up with this bride. Touch-up is extra money. If I'm to stay to your event and it's extra money, she only said makeup for the bride. That was it. And then for her mom and sister. That was it. She did not say I would stay over for touch-up. She never said anything like that I would stay for touch-up. So when I was done with my makeup, the bride liked her makeup, even if the room was very, very, very stuffy. And mind you, it's not good to do makeup in where there is stuffy. This makeup of a thing, this thing is not cement. I don't know why people don't get it straight. This thing is not cement. You're not holding a fan and the room is very stuffy. You're pregnant. Because the bride was pregnant, like she was heavily pregnant. Her nose was big. I had to spend hours trying to contour and make sure her face gets better. and her face was rough, and the room was not conducive for me, but we had to manage. We are there is that we are there. Now you're not with fan and everywhere is feeling hot and sweaty. I finished the glam. Thank God she loved it, because I worked with her preference. In as much as I was angry and all of that, I still try to make sure that the anger doesn't get to my profession. When I finished the glam, she loved it. I worked on her mom, I worked on her sister, and I packed up and I left. When I left, they went to dress and I left because I was done with the whole makeup and all of that. Mind you, we did not make arrangements for touch-up for her second outing, because she have gone out for her first outing. So I finished doing her mom makeup and I packed up and I left. When I was getting close to the journey where I would enter bus and all of that, my phone started ringing. Where are you? Where are you? Scammer. Are you not supposed to stay to the end of the event? My whole makeup is ruined up. My whole makeup is breaking. What kind of fake product did they use? I was like, really? What kind of fake product do I use? On what? I like how? I don't understand. Weren't you supposed to have a fan with you? Was the place supposed to be stuffy? Why will you be dressing, wearing your clothes, and you're wearing your clothes as if you are not putting on makeup? And you know fully well that you're not just the only one. You're heavily pregnant, and you know how pregnant women sweat a lot. My dear, these people kept calling me, and then I tried to understand. They kept calling me with different numbers. I didn't have to call. I was in transit too. I did not even bother. I didn't have to call. Please, did we book for touch-up? Because we never said anything that I will stay for your first outing, second outing, and third outing. We never said anything like that. And mind you, this event was in an open space. It was very sunny, and the bride, I don't think she was holding a fan. And you know how traditional outfit is actually very luxurious. Like, it will be very heavy. And you know she's pregnant, and you know pregnant women sweat a lot. And she wasn't holding a tangible fan. And where she dressed was hot. My dear, they said that I didn't do my job well, that all the makeup are pouring out like it's dripping out of their face and all of that. Mind you, I prepped the skin to the fullest. I make sure that since it's an outdoor event, the makeup would last. So any stuff that did not make the makeup last, just like they said, because I later realized that what they were explaining was not how it was. Just like they said, it will still stay. So they were like, they're going to call me out. I ruined their day. I said, thank God we all chatted when we were making this booking. You never said I will stay for touch-up. The touch-up includes extra amount. What you said is that I will do the trad and that is it. You never said I will stay for touch-up. Touch-up is extra amount. I will not stay for your first, second, third outfit after I've passed through those stupid stress, and you don't want to pay for touch-up. I am not a baby. So they kept calling and calling. I still kept telling them the same thing. They are like, I'm wicked, I'm this, I'm that, and that. They called me all manner of names. That they will post me, they will bring down my career, that I will never see a man that will get married to me the way that I ruined their marriage, that no man will ever propose to me. Luckily, I'm married to the best man of my life, the man of my dreams. My dear, the next day, after the event, they kept on calling and calling, telling me that they would call me out. I told them that they should call me out. Then I would put the chat. I will put the chat on social media too. Then I will put the location she gave me so that they will know. Then I will still send videos so they will know if what they did is actually true or not. So till date, I was waiting for them to call me out. I did not make video of that bride because she wasn't worth it. She didn't like, she doesn't want being in my camera or my phone at all. So long story short, a month later, there is this my vendor I love renting costume from. She was trying to tell me one of her worst experience with one bride like that from abroad. I told her, me too. That was how I had one bride like that too. Worst experience. She said that she heard that the makeup artist left too. That in fact that she doesn't blame the makeup artist, that they also told her that it's Oyibo, that only for her to drive, that her car even got stuck on the way due to the bad road and all of that. If they have told her that is how it is, that she would have known how to charge them for extra stress. I say, my dear, me too, that had to leave the bride. That the bride, I didn't even take video. I was not like, this one our stories are looking alike. Let me see the bride. When she showed me the bride, I said, this is the bride. She was like, really? I said, yes, this is the bride. This is the bride that frustrated me. She said, now she see. That she was wondering why the makeup artist left. That this bride really showed her shege banza. That see her, that this was her worst bride ever. To cut the story short, she realized why I left, and she was like, she didn't even stay to the end of the event. This bride was on low cost. She wanted okuku, and which she did, but they never treated their vendors right. Please, if you're booking a vendor, try and treat them right. All because you paid money doesn't mean that you should enslave them mentally or emotionally. Ever since then, I made policies for my bride because that bride traumatized me. I would want to know your opinion in the comment section. And thanks for watching, my lovelies. Thanks for listening to my stories. Thanks for hearing me out and sharing my emotions with me. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button because I also love the like and love you shared to me in the previous videos. See you in my next videos. Bye.